Good evening and welcome to the Gers TV. My name's Si Leslie.
And I'm Sandra Gamo.
I'm just fixing a couple of things here as we're talking, guys. If you could just do us a favour and share and like.
Please, for us, guys.
It's normally a weekly show, as you know we do on a Tuesday night, but due to the fact that Rangers are in the big one, the final of the Europa Cup, we'll be doing so many shows this week, maybe one every day, one every night.
Keeping us all up to date.
Or whatever, but there's loads and loads happening. Tonight's news is that Rangers are looking to announce a new strip tomorrow.
A third kit.
A third kit, and that third kit will be the strip that I think we'll wear. An orange one we'll wear in the final of the both
yes.
games. And the reason for that is that Rangers are the away team in Europe, in Europa. So because we're the away team, we won't be allowed to play in all blue.
Yep.
So we need a new strip.
Hopefully we don't wear
Let's find out what your opinions are on that. First of all, my opinion on it is there's two ways you look at it. I've said that I'm against strips being coming out.
Yeah, because there's too many.
There's far too many and they're milking the fan and it's costing a lot of money. However, if we're in a position that we've got to wear a different strip for the final and Rangers run out in that final wearing that pink, purple, lilac monstrosity that they brought out, not just me, but I think every Rangers fan in the world's hearts would sink. It's playing in our hearts for sure, and it's certainly going for more money. And it's we always knew they were going to bring a replica kit out of some sort for the final. Anyway, I'm going to go against what I believe in here. I think if we're playing all orange in Seville, it could be a marketing genius still.
Yeah.
Seville's the county of oranges.
Orange, yeah.
Rangers are the team of orange. We've got a Dutch manager. When you look at it, is it such a bad idea? I don't know the price. I hope the price is going to be reasonable. And I hope the quality will be reasonable.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go against the grain with this and say, I think if I've got to change my strip, I would go with orange.
Seville orange, yeah, definitely. This is out tomorrow.
It's out tomorrow, apparently. It's just came out in the news. I'm for it. Right, yeah. I'm for this on this occasion. But it's got to be to suit the fans, not just a cheap strip out.
Right, this is because when we play away, they're in black.
They're in all black.
And we're in blue, so it would clash.
They've got the choice. Obviously, they're not going to turn around and change their strip. I would like to see Rangers playing in blue.
However, it's not going to happen.
We won't be playing in blue.
Yeah.
So let's know your thoughts on that, guys, if you can.
If you're for the orange, thumbs up. If you're not for the orange, thumbs down.
And we'll hear everybody's opinion and maybe take a couple of calls. It's only a half an hour show because the two is are shattered. Absolutely knackered, but I'm going to see if I can...
Right, hello there, Ricky Reid. Hello. We've only 4 sleeps to go and we're on my way.
And that's another thing. Let us know how you're getting there. If you're getting there, how you're going to get there.
How they get there, we don't know.
Honestly, cannot stop singing that song. Every time I wake up, I think about it. It's really happened. We're in a final. It's a major final. In a way, Rangers should be marketing it any way they can to make money. I do get that. And I think the inevitable was they were always going to bring out a strip. They're kind of forced to bring it out early now.
Yeah, right. Alan Mason, stick to the royal blue. It's not going to happen because they're playing in black. The opposition team, so Rangers won't be allowed to play in blue.
We're on our way, guys. Everybody's saying it. Let us know how you're on your way, and just I need to know your opinions. Is it a good idea? Because we want Rangers sometimes they watch this show, not often, but they do watch it.
And what they would like to know what you think.
Do you think it's good? Yes, that we're bringing it in our strip, which I believe will be in the final. It's not being confirmed. So don't quote me on that. I just don't see why they wouldn't.
I don't know why they would bring out a third kit and then no use it for the two finals.
That's right. That's the first thing. But the other thing is, I know the Union Bears are asking every Rangers fan to wear blue. And it'd be a great sight to see the orange and the blue.
Yeah, together.
Celebrating the Queen's Jubilee.
Yes.
What a sight that would be. So that's my opinion on it, but I'm a bit biased as an orangeman. I would like it. Sunny Spain here we come. Seville orange, exactly.
The fans of Sons of Orange, King William of Orange, right?
Right, Brian, I know what you mean there.
Aye.
You might see as the fans of the Sons of William.
They've done it all season. Yes, there's far too many strips.
We agree with that. However, we're in the position of this is a one-off strip.
Good morning, Sydney, Australia.
They're coming in. A lot of people know, but the vast majority seem to think it's a good idea.
Guys are all for it, guys.
Aye, I mean,
let
us know
all the way.
Opinions on it as well. If you think you're for a new strip, but you would have went for a different colour, or whatever. I think the reason they picked orange was I've seen a few comments that and I do agree with this, Rangers are quite happily milk the blue pound for the orange top, but they don't want it associated with the orange order. And that's where I don't agree with it. Rangers should be proud of their orange roots.
Yes.
And they've obviously got a lot of Masonic roots as well, but they should be proud of who they are. They should never be embarrassed to tell people who we are or what we are. Certainly in this show we do it. We tell people that we're
That's
members of the
it, we
orange
know
order.
what we are.
You should be proud of who you are, and Rangers should be
Definitely,
proud
guys.
to bring an orange strip out. They shouldn't worry about the backlash that will come, because it will come from the sectarian media. Rangers should be bringing it out and saying we're loud and proud, we're doing it for this reason and that reason, and that's why. That's how I back it. But I do understand that a lot of people are going to wake up tomorrow morning having to shell out money that they might not have, because they don't want their kids not to have it.
Right, got to take that down for me a wee second there, Si.
That is, do you mean up?
I know, down I want, aye.
That is it.
Down the way, oh is it? No,
Aye.
that's right there. Where did I see it? No, it's not it.
Was it a comment?
Aye. Yeah, no, that's the way. Take it, sorry, just go back.
Do you know who it was, no?
No, it might have been...
All booked.
No. It was the one about too many strips. Ricky Reid, I think it was. It's away by. It's up
Is
the
it?
way. Yeah,
How
no.
low? No,
It was
that's
further
it.
up.
That's the top.
Ah, that's what I mean. It was
It's further.
further.
Aye, that's done.
Down, well, down.
Yeah.
Down.
See, when I said they're going to go a week sober, that's a bad idea. Castora played a blinder against Seville Orange Dutch manager.
Dutch manager.
I've got to say, I'm on about Rangers having a bad marketing policy. On this occasion, it's a good marketing policy.
Right there, don't agree with all the strips that they're bringing out, but I do agree in the special top for the European final.
Aye, Ricky, exactly what I'm saying. This is a one-off. I get why they're doing it. We might make money. We might make as much money as we can for the club. My only concern is the fact that the paying fan, the people that get the
Pays
least.
through the nose.
Aye, we get hit every time, and it's the fans. They'll be buying these strips for their family, their kids, souvenirs for their wall, whatever. However, I would rather Rangers done it than the Turkish
Yeah, or somebody else get it, yeah.
Greek markets or like that. So I do understand that. The club have put back season tickets till June because the fans have paid hundreds of pounds.
Hotel
for
flights
hotels.
could do.
This could have waited.
It's
All about
timing.
timing. Colin, I think that this is what I'm saying. I think it could have waited and it could have worn a white strip for the final. But I think the white strip would have had the logo on it anyway with the Europa Cup final, and people would have still bought it. That's the reason I'm saying if they were going to bring it a top, wear the Europa Cup final on it, and it's an orange one, and it sells. Let's be honest, this could be the biggest selling football top in the world.
Definitely.
The first orange top we brought out was the biggest selling away top. At the time, I remember I was at a meeting with the Rangers marketing department. This is in the late 90s, and I forgot his name, the manager at the time, the manager of the marketing department, Nick Green, no, Nick, whatever his name is, he invited us to a meeting, and what he told us was the orange strip had outsold every other away strip in Europe, and it was one of the biggest, if not the biggest in the world. This could replicate that and get Rangers record sales.
Yeah.
So we want the club to do well, we just want to play fair. That's what, maybe bring the price down a wee bit,
Aye,
so you can afford it.
Right, John Ramsey, I don't think we should use it on the final. The reason is it will confuse the players playing in a different strip. So sorry guys from me. It's a no from me. That's John Ramsey. How are you doing, John?
Yeah, I know he's been in there, they've not played the non-strip all
Yeah.
season. The big fear for me is this purple one they've got. If they wore that,
We're out in the 450 top, but the timing is not right.
yeah, that's a good. So does he mean why not wear the white one?
The white one.
The problem I've got with the white one is it doesn't it's got no resemblance to the original top. In fact, I'll just quickly grab some Dennis to explain this in case anybody doesn't know what I mean. That's the original top that Rangers trained in, right? Trained in. If you look where the buttons are, you look where the blue badge is, but that's what they trained in. There's no evidence whatsoever they even played, and the replica top that Rangers brought out has got no. It doesn't look anything like that. It's got a sponsorship on it right away. So I don't see the big deal with that. Another thing is if they bring that white one out and they play in the final, they'll have the wording on it Europa Cup final, and people will then buy it again. So if you're going to buy it again, you're as well having a brand new orange one. That's my argument.
So think of all the kilts with orange tops.
Exactly. Let us know, guys. It shows all about what you think. Can people afford that? That's a big argument.
I know. There's a lot of money for these guys.
I don't think anybody's got a problem with an orange shirt in Seville. I think we all love it. How you doing, Mitch Davidson, pal? How you doing?
Boys in any colour will do on our boys. Hello, Trips. Hello, Scott Filton. How you doing?
Rangers fans pay every time, best in the world. That's the thing they know. They're playing in a heartstring. They know that.
Aye.
As soon as that comes out tomorrow morning, people are going to queue up for it. My taxis are going right, and I know right away that one of my taxis is going to be Emma. Aye, Jackson it doesn't know anything about
Needs
it.
one.
Jackson wants one, he doesn't even know anything about it. Jackson's sitting in the house playing with toys.
The blue top will be worn, the blue top won't be worn. Darren, the blue top will not be worn.
Again, if I'm wrong, correct me on this. The information I've got is that Rangers are the away team. Rangers won't be playing in blue. And if that's the case, Rangers will need a new strip. That's your pyjamas.
Right, David McVicker.
Betty McKenzie's confirming this as well. Someone said that Rangers are not allowed to play in the blue strip. They're not.
They won't be playing in the blue strip, Betty. It's because the opposition side is wearing black and it'll be too confusing
David
on
Quigley,
screen.
it's a marketing masterpiece. Can't wait for it. Just wear a sash. Just do
I
what I mean.
agree with that, John.
There's a couple of guys that maybe no Protestants in the team, so I don't think we can do that, John. But I like what you're thinking. Anybody in the stand, wear whatever you want. Is it orange and purple? Is it orange and blue or orange and purple? Andy, I made a call tonight to find that out, and I didn't get an answer. Rangers are keeping that.
Yes,
as a
it's well and
surprise.
truly hidden.
All we know is it's going out. I don't even think there's a press. The press release is saying tomorrow Rangers are bringing out an orange strip. Keep your thumbs up, guys. I need to know these. Is it a good idea? People who've got families or people that like the full kit to wear or whatever. Thumbs up if you want a new kit and you think it's a good idea. But if it's a bad idea, put the thumbs down and let us know. It's important that the club knows the right thing to do. What I will say is and I don't want to sound emotional, but when we were in the last final, I remember thinking, will I ever see Rangers in another final?
I know.
And then so many people have passed away since
Yeah,
then.
I know.
So as a one-half that you might never get another, Rangers might never be in another final.
Scott Fulton, all good Sandal. Union Bears have asked for royal blue, but orange sounds better because this year we should do it.
But that's what I'm saying, if the fans all wear blue
and the
players
team
wear
playing orange, I think would look smart.
Listen, I'm all for it. Honestly, I'm all for it. And if it's
Can't ask for any better colours, orange and blue.
And I also think I need to say that Ricky did 655, brilliant. Ricky, phone up. I criticise the club when I think they're doing wrong, but when if they're doing right, I should also say that I think it's right. And this occasion, I think it's a great idea. Yeah. I think you've got to market.
Aye.
There's no point in marketing on the Europa Cup when it's next season.
Yeah.
Date now.
Now.
The fans are on a high.
Now.
We're on a buzz. Why not? There we go, Ricky. How you doing, mate?
How you doing, buddy? All right?
Hello, Ricky.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
What's the volume like?
Hello.
He's touched it, have they?
Hello.
Ricky.
That's the only song I know.
Hello.
Can't hear him.
That's mean last week we just said everything went perfect.
I know that was me. See that nothing's ever went right for months. Ricky, I'll get you a call back, mate, if you can. I don't know what's happened to you.
Let's just do it for Walter Smith and Jimmy Bell. Let's go back to our original blue home kit.
Aye, but
and red
hello, Ricky.
Kit.
Hello.
Every volume on it.
The thing on the side.
Ricky.
Hello.
No, I haven't. It should be fine. I'll try it. There's no difference on the.
How can you name? That has been all the 5 European League. Jack Clark. Oh, aye. I've seen you asking that before, Scott. Cyan audio don't work.
No,
we know, Joe.
We weren't doing a show tonight. That's the problem, guys. We just seen this announcement and thought it'd be a good shout. Try it again. I don't know if it's Ricky's side.
Can phone in. What's the number?
Ricky.
Hello. Can you hear me?
01413195230.
No idea what's happened here.
Volume's low. Donna Robertson said.
Hello.
No, there's no. There's a volume here. Plenty of volume in it. There's no volume. Ricky, can you hear us, mate?
Can you hear us? Are you
You
out
can hear us,
there?
right. What have we got here?
Can you hear me?
What about you phoning, Ricky?
I don't know. Ricky, any better?
Aye, can you hear me?
Hello.
No. I
Quite saying hello there.
I'll phone Ricky on this.
They can hear Ricky.
Oh, can they?
Look, they can hear Ricky, we can't. It's on screen, see if you read the comments.
Right, so that's no good. So he's probably singing the session. Why can we not hear him? I don't know the reason for that. That's one. No. It's as if it's on mute then, isn't it?
Yep.
No, it's 45 volume. No, right, what we need to do is call Ricky and put it on the speaker.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Right, without reading it out too loud. Ricky's number again, I'll just try and
Oh, without reading it too loud.
Ricky!
Can you hear me now?
And again. Hey, Ricky, we're going to try and call you back.
Give us a minute, mate, we'll try and call you back. What I'm going to do is turn this off now, right, for a sec. What's that? Hold on. So a wee thing appeared on my screen.
Right, no bother.
And we know technology and sci don't work well together, guys.
Right. Turn this off and put it back on again. That's the old plan. Right, give me a second.
01415319523.
As soon as I say to you, we'll just do a quick off our show. Take us about a week to get something on.
I know. I love the voicemail tune on hold.
Right, what's Ricky's
Ricky
number?
just stalked us. I don't know.
That'll come up in I don't know what you are. What that there?
We are the people. Can you hear me?
Oh, things are happening here that shouldn't happen.
Quick, encourage booking flights, but Sandra with the technology skills. I know,
Right.
Brian. I know. Quick, yeah, I know he's quick enough at booking the flights. Rangers
know,
will be
it's-
awesome in Orange. I think it'll look smart. Black is their funeral.
Oh, call Ricky
Shout
doing
out
this.
for me and my son Aidan. Hello, Adam.
Hello,
Hello,
Adam.
Adam.
Hello, Aidan. How you doing, guys?
Hello from deepest, darkest Leicester, Kenneth Young. Hello there, how you doing? Well, Si is messing about with our...
Phone system.
Yes. I know.
Oh, that's why one of the reasons.
Why?
I was sitting restreaming.
Ooh!
Right.
Right, we now.
Well, I don't know. I think it'll work. I'll try and phone Ricky.
Ricky, are you there?
Need the other phones in then as soon as it doesn't work. There are about a million phone calls and all that. Was
How
Ricky
long
minute?
to
Was that
get
Ricky?
shipped to Florida, USA? What, personally shipped? What we shipping? What we shipping, Bill?
Maybe it means, what do you call these things?
The rosettes.
Rosettes,
We have the cup final rosettes on sale tonight. £6 for one or two for £10, guys. And I also have shirts, the cup final shirts, which is on my page, not Gers TV page.
Yep. So let's see if this...
Hello.
Ricky!
Hello.
Nah, it's not working, so I'll need to call
That's
Ricky
not
on
working
this.
either.
I need to do it the old fashioned way, Si.
Don't know why that's happened, do you know?
Busting into a song here.
Oh, baby. Do you know what it's worth? John Lundstrom is the best on earth. How
Brilliant
many
song.
people are singing that now?
It's constantly.
First time I heard it, I was cringing. But I love it now.
I think everybody sings it now. He's loving it too. I'm loving him.
Quite right,
I'm
quite
on
right.
my way.
Milk it.
Yeah.
Right, Ricky, we're going to try and phone you on
Hello
this.
from Spain, Martin. Hello, hello.
Conventional, so let us know if this works. Sorry, guys.
Conventional. Hello.
No, he's too busy on yours. Ricky, you going to answer me?
Can you hear him? How can you hear him? The top would need to be registered.
Sorry, this person can't answer at the moment.
Right,
So
you
Well,
want-
Ricky,
check
get
your
on
minute.
your
Check-
phone.
I might have dialed the right number, we're going too quick. I forgot to put my glasses on.
Oh, dearie me. Hello, everybody. Hello, Warren. Right there, yeah, there's with the top no need to be registered with the UEFA for the season.
No idea. Right.
Right, I can hear him. Ricky's on the sauce. Are you doing kids' shirts? Yes, Betty Mackenzie, I am. They're on my page. Ricky, answer the phone. Bianca calling. Ricky!
I think there's an extra number in that, right?
Was that the wrong number you dialed?
Looks
Si?
like it.
Right, please share us, guys. Get us out there. We call out to daughter Emily Barnes for our first European final at 4 years old.
Brilliant.
Hello there, Emily.
Right, let me see.
Hey, send a link. What's your page, Sandra? It's just Sandra Gemmell. You'll find me through Gers TV, but it's on Sandra Gemmell. He's in Seville, Betty McKenzie.
How come I not hear him? I don't get it. I can't get it through this one.
Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Hello.
Right. We haven't done any changes to the screen or anything like that, so there's no reason unless somebody's...
Gordy, where are you?
No, I wonder if Davey's been doing it, but now sometimes Davey comes in and fixes things.
I'll
Yes.
phone you for the next
We
phone.
haven't changed anything, I've not
Hello, Ellen Gemmell, how you doing? Is it Tuesday? No, Billy, we're doing an extra show. There will be extra shows on periodically throughout the week for 20
Just
to
something
half
different.
an
We've got
hour.
a chance
Yeah.
of let me just try and figure out what this is, which one is.
That's my understanding. Don't get me wrong, I would love the orange top.
Right, third plan.
Margaret Orr.
Right.
Do we have a third plan?
Aye.
Didn't know even we had a second plan, but there we go. Give it up, size. No happening, said Jim Shorter. How you doing, Jim?
Is that Ricky reading it?
You're asking me.
It was online a minute ago. We'll get him on this. He can hear him, we can hear him, we can't
I
hear.
can hear him. We can't hear him in the studio. Can't wait to see the orange kit. Yeah, looking forward to it also. Any spares for Seville side?
I haven't got a ticket. I haven't got one. I've a very good chance I won't get one.
Hopefully we'll have the sash on it.
But keep the thumbs up if you think it's a good idea. The thumbs
Yeah.
down if it's a bad idea. Right, anonymous isn't getting done anyway.
Anonymous.
Anonymous calls we don't take because we don't know who they are.
Hello from Australia, Perth, Australia. Ross done it.
Big numbers as well here
Yep.
tonight. I just can't get
I
it.
know we were just at last minute thing.
Decided the day I should have done a wee test run, but I never thought. Tools,
And I got my flag, guys. Well, Si got me it.
aye. Then can I do this again? Right, settings, it's in here, right, soft phone.
There we go. It's too big. It's some size. That is some fair size of flag,
Right,
innit?
speaker out should be that there, I'm sure.
There you go, look. Yeah.
Anonymous, whoever you're phoning, we don't take the calls if we don't know who you are.
Tramps, probably.
We don't take the call, we need to know who you are. There, that sounds right.
Hey!
I never touched any of that, so I don't know what happened.
Hey, we have.
We're back.
We're back in
Hello,
business.
hello. Sounds like a song.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
Being good, man. No. I was phoning you for the house. I was standing at the window with a coat hanger trying to get a better signal.
We don't know what happened, we just decided we were going to do a show there, and for some reason the volume wasn't working, but we've got you on live now, mate. How's things?
Brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Couldn't be any better. I was actually standing and worked in the pissing rain, man, and it was great. And I was sitting with a big Tim and I was congratulated on when I doing the week on that, and he's like, you're raging, we're no raging in you. Absolute raging in you. And he's like, no. Yeah.
Aye, they're definitely.
What I really phoned up for was, what's the script on the COVID situation for going away?
Oh.
I'm flying for Ferrell. I'm flying for Ferrell. I'm flying for Edinburgh into Ferrell. And I'm fully vaccinated, right? And boosted, but my wee boy's no. There he is. And,
What age is your wee boy, Ricky?
He's 15.
Right,
So he's past the threshold of not being able to declare.
right.
So I'm going for a PCR test from on Wednesday, right? I'll upload that, and then I'm going to have to, I think I have to do a lateral flow in 24 hours before we leave
That's
as well.
right, aye,
Yeah.
aye. That's right.
And upload that, but what my concern is, well, that's alright to get into Portugal. We're going to be going from Portugal to Spain.
Aye.
Does anybody know if any of the borders going by bus? Because you're not flying to Spain, you're just going by the border on the bus.
I can't
Are
see
they
it.
going to be open? Are they going to be stopping everybody and checking
I
everybody's
can't
details?
see checking
I
it.
think, personally, and don't take me as an authority on this, if anybody knows better, type in and let us know. Ricky, I think there's too many people going.
Going, yeah, I think there's
I
too
know.
many on
I
board
think
for that.
I think the attitude's going to be get them in, treat them well, be safe, get them out. I
Uh-huh.
hope that's a sensible way
Yeah.
to do it.
I would think so.
I think there's too many
They're
people.
going to try and not let as many people in as well because they know there's so many coming.
I don't
But
know
Because
if
it's
people
going to be
stop them.
overwhelming. I mean, it's the side we're talking at least 100,000 fans going at
Yeah.
least, but that's not including the 60,000 fans at least that's going for Frankfurt.
Right,
So
there you have,
you-
I've got a wee comment
Apparently
there.
they took 30,000 to Barcelona.
No, they took 30,000 in the new camp, so they probably took more than that.
Right, Ricky, there's a wee comment on the screen that says, I'm just back from Benidorm and you only need to show your COVID passport and that's all you need.
But the wee man's not got one. Because he's not been vaccinated. You only get a COVID passport if you've been vaccinated. That's fine.
Right.
I know I'm alright. It's the wee man I'm with.
Ricky, we live in Glasgow, you can acquire anything you wish.
Yeah.
No idea what you're on about.
You can't really be pronouncing that on a live social media. I
I did. I'm sure I heard the words allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, I did say allegedly.
allegedly I've heard that they're just letting you through the border.
Yeah.
So, Ricky, what's your opinion on the strip, mate? Obviously, you're saying you've got a kid. It's a lot of money for people to be shelling out.
It's a lot of money, Si, but it's because of all the kits that came out the new,
Yeah, previous.
right? But obviously a European final didn't come along every season, then there should be a tap for that. Do you know what I mean? There should be a special top for a European final.
I agree with that.
colour is it? What kind it is up to the makers. I'm not really too fussed, but I won't be buying it.
As I said, most people, even the ones that complain about it, or not complain, are a bit upset about it. I think after they see other people wait to want one.
Aye, because
Yeah.
you're not going to get it again. It's once in a lifetime, isn't it?
Yeah, I know,
Well,
definitely.
twice in us, anyway.
Aye,
Twice
twice
me,
for
that's what I
us.
keep saying.
Well, you know what,
Not once, but twice.
The thing, Nicky, is you keep going like yourself. What happens if, well, I think about it, I would talk to my daughters, I'm saying I'm going to bring my wee grandson that, and people are saying, what are you bringing them off on? I went, because you know what?
It's never going to
How do I know I'm going to be alive the next time
Next
they're
one.
going to be there? You never know what's around the corner. So many great Rangers fans have passed away since
Definitely.
the last time.
1972 since the last time we won it.
Now, the other thing is, football's about getting an opportunity. We're not just in the final, we could win this.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely. I can feel it in my bones.
Now, money's...
I've said that as well, that out of West Ham and Frankfurt, you'd have been wanting Frankfurt all day long.
100%.
Yeah.
And West Ham's done us a favour by injured their player.
Let's not underestimate them, Si, because they've got every right to be there just like us.
Of course, I agree with that. I agree with that as well.
They've knocked out a few crackers, especially with West Ham and Barcelona. I know. So they're no mugs. Do you know what I mean? So if Rangers bring their A game, then it's there. It's there for us. I always shouted I wanted to go to a European Cup final, and I thought Manchester was it.
Yeah, I know, that was a middle of 2008, that was, wasn't it?
My lifetime has been phenomenal. So it is. And I honestly think this is real time.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yes.
And,
But we really need to go in with the right attitude.
we need to go in as if it's a once in a lifetime
ours,
game.
yeah.
However, one thing I will say, see the players in your team, guys like Tav came in the second division. These guys have fought. They've been through everything
right
they've been
the
through.
lot.
They want that and I mean this. They want that every bit as much as we do.
It was tremendous to see the players.
And not just that, but every single one of the players to get a European Cup medal, a winners' cup medal, a winners' medal.
It's massive.
That's what you play football for, to play in the top and challenge yourself at the highest level.
I think.
We all know that the highest level is the Champions League.
Yeah.
But Ricky, it was fabulous to see every player on that park after that game. The delight and the passion in their faces and how far they've come.
It definitely meant as much to them as it meant to us.
Yeah,
I really mean that.
Definitely. Not a big. We Lowry as well, and the young boy that came on yesterday. It's looking really promising for the future as well.
Yep.
The young boys are looking outstanding, especially with that wee Matt Lowry.
I agree.
He's
a phenomenal man.
Definitely.
Phenomenal wee player. And we look at Patterson, it's moved on and all. They came through the ranks as well. Phenomenal. So we're moving in the right direction. You know, if we win this, it will set us up in good stead. And we just keep moving forward. And I know a lot of fans don't like Gerrard, but I need to mention his name, man, because it began.
It began there.
He stoked the 10th, and he started this.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He left us in good stead.
And I wouldn't grudge.
A lot of people were quite angry there, and myself included.
Aye.
With Gio, we've been 6 points ahead, and now we were 6 points behind. But if you told me where we were the new,
It's a bit bittersweet.
I sacrificed that wee God in
Yeah, it's a bit bittersweet, but yeah, look where we are.
Well, I personally, speaking, I was raging when Gerrard left. However, when you take a step back, you try not to be bitter about things. If I seen that Gerrard, now I've not got a ticket for the final now, right? But if I seen Gerrard was in with the Rangers officials as a guest, I wouldn't be angry at that. I'd feel quite proud because he helped us get to where
We are.
we are for that.
I know he's created that team and that winning
Momentum in
that
them.
winning mentality that Rangers have got to now. You know, where we were before he came in, if you think of Pedro Coutinho and all that, and where we were going going in the right direction. He came in and steadied the ship, man.
I know.
100%.
You know, and a big mention to Big Dave King as well.
Aye.
And doing what he's got today as well.
Done exactly what he said he would do.
Yeah.
Brilliant, man. They crumbled.
Yeah, I
Absolutely
know.
crumbled.
Yeah.
Like a pack of cards.
Definitely. We're in a really great place. It was brilliant getting in. They've won the league. We're getting in with the bigger smiles.
That's
That's
it.
it,
All
aye.
day long.
Phenomenal.
All day long.
Phenomenal. And I just love it that they're raging.
Yeah.
You're raging.
I know.
Good call, mate. All the best.
No worries, man.
Hey, Ricky.
By the way, I'll hopefully see you there.
Aye,
Speak
hope
to you
so.
soon. We are the people.
Cheers.
We are the people. See you.
See you later.
Right, this was sent into me a minute ago, sent into Gers TV.
Right.
Allegedly, this is a strip that Rangers are going to have for next season or whatever the story. We don't know the full story yet. That's what's going about Facebook now, or what I've been sent about 2 minutes ago. Which looks alright, to be fair. How do I make it smaller again? That's it. So let's know your thoughts anyway, guys. A few people saying we can't wear it in the final because it's not registered.
Yeah, because it's not registered.
Again, I don't know the facts on this, so if we're
But
wrong
then
in
again,
that,
was the purple band registered before it?
aye, that would have been because of the time. But
Right.
let us know. Let us know. Is it going to be worn at the final, or they're just going to take advantage that fans will wear it over in the final?
Yeah.
They're just going to buy it. Is that the idea?
No.
We're on to discussion on this, but that.
Right, another question for us.
Yeah.
See the fans that cannot go to Spain.
Aye.
Do you think Glasgow will hold something here?
I think Rangers.
Rangers will hold something
I think
here.
Rangers should do the right thing.
Yeah.
Rangers should step in and have a beam back again. But there should be one maybe somewhere else as well. But I don't see it happening.
I can't. It was good for George Square, like beaming something on the big screen, but
if I
I
was-
cannot see it happening.
I think they
But
might
we'd
have it
love
on
to see
the cinema because the
Yeah.
View Cinemas had the semi-final.
Right.
And that's controlled. That would be
Right.
quite good if every View Cinema had it
Okay.
live. Which would be quite good in all the country,
But
not
I
just
do
Glasgow.
believe Glasgow should be having something. It's a big deal. It's a big deal,
Right.
and I believe Glasgow should be doing something.
That was it. We got that one sent. Just sent the new Orange Talk to Gers TV Messenger side. My friend knows someone at Murray Park, and he's
Confirmed
confirmed. But you never know.
He's a good source.
Source,
So
aye.
don't post it. As we had it on our private group.
Oh, right, you're a bit late now, man. It's
I
just
know.
I thought you wanted me to post it, right?
It might be the same as you have seen. It might be the same one as you've seen.
Right, so that's
Right,
so three
okay.
people have confirmed this is allegedly the strip that we've got. Again, we don't know if we're going to be at Ibrox.
We don't know what's happening at Ibrox, guys. We're still waiting. Evening from Mabel.
Not vaccinated, need
Web
proof of negative PCR 72 hours prior to rapid flow. Right, okay. So that's that.
I'm
that's
sure all the
Gabby's
boy
wee
needs is a negative lateral flow test for within 24 hours. That's for Ricky.
Then when we win it, we bookings Helsinki. Helsinki's Finland for the Super Cup. You're just getting ahead of yourself. Mitch is already booked for Helsinki. Show off. Exactly.
Hey, I wasn't
exactly.
saying we can't play New Orleans because it's not registered. We just need to wait and see.
So if that's the case, it's a marketing move.
Yeah, ploy.
That basically fans will wear the strip over, and again,
Yeah.
it's still a good move for them. But it's bringing it out at a bad time, and if they're not playing in it. So what strip do we wear? The white one, and
I know. Nicholas Frew, I would love something to be happening in Glasgow. Funny enough, I cannot see the SNP allowing this.
if I had the money, I'd put the big screens in Brighton Cross or something like that.
Yeah.
But you never know. See you in Seville, Will, no bother, mate.
And if you're going, Sandra, unbelievable effort by all the
Yep.
team.
Orange kit
on
looks
and off
good.
the field. Yep.
Do you think
Looks
Rangers will fly
minted.
home right after the game? No, or stay. They'll stay without a doubt, and then I think they'll train, and then go to Glasgow. I'm more interested if we win it. Will we do a
big screen.
parade?
A big
What, they do a parade around Glasgow?
They should do.
In my opinion, they've got to. They've
Yeah.
got to do that no matter what. But I'm no back to the Sunday, so just if they're planning if they want to do it on the Monday, that would be ideal.
Fit in with size plans.
I don't know how to sing. I don't know how much the odds top is yet, but
We
I
have
just
no
said
idea.
our son's going to be tapping her. Everybody, that's what I'm saying. Even the ones that have no for it,
As it costs a fortune.
They'll
You
still
keep
buy
up
it.
all.
see if Rangers were a supermarket, if it was Morrison's, you would start going to Asda, right? Because you can't afford it and you get so angry with them at times. But
There's so many brought out in one season. How about
aye, William
Bus tour?
McAleese,
Double winners?
a guy that I've had a lot of debates for the years is agreeing. We're agreeing on something 100%.
Yeah, do you wait until I
If
take notes of this?
No, but no, I like people. I don't like people who disagree with us as well because it opens debate and you're not always right either side. And he makes some great points. But he's got a good point there. Glasgow City Council need to approve that, right? Could use the Shell plans for 2003. What do you mean by that? Aye, for 2003. Right, but how about an open tour bus for the double winners? If Rangers win the Europa Cup and the Scottish Cup, it's somehow Rangers have got to, even if it's over the line, Paisley Road West,
yeah, or
Cross and Duke Street,
yeah.
but
You have to do it. Rangers have to do it.
I would turn the question around, why would you not be doing it? Why,
yes.
every other team in European football, if they win a prestigious prize in Europe...
Yes, but we all know its rules are different for Glasgow Rangers.
Yeah, I don't know why we wouldn't do it, sorry, but aye. By the way, it's a PCR test, not a lateral flow test for Spain.
Right, okay.
What's the difference?
Einstein Sound have 2 bus tickets, one 10 a.m.
This is Pharaoh, Stephen McCormick and 12:30.
Okay. Oh, to sell for both at face value.
Right, well, there's Stephen there, McCormick. If anybody's got to Pharaoh, there's a way of getting to the game.
And the bus ticket at 10 a.m.
Gillian said, I heard they're looking to wear blue tops with white shorts and socks, so less of a clash. Gillian, that might be correct. I don't know the ins and outs. I made a wee phone call with a source I had there, and his answer was, I don't know.
My ex is a Celtic fan. I had to get rid of her.
She's booked the 7 a.m. bus now. Some funny comments coming in. Sorry, Si, I'll buy you a pint in Seville. No problem, William. That means I've got to buy a pint back, doesn't it?
Do you mean he'll need to open his wallet?
No, no problem, William. Hope to meet you earlier, mate, and we'll get a couple of beers. It's all about differences and opinions and everything else. And one of the things with Gers TV, we don't always agree on things.
Oh, you definitely.
We'll always put our opinion out and rather go with just the party line. So, guys, we're going to wrap it up in a wee minute. Anybody wants to phone in, it's the last chance, because a tongue twister. Sandra is shattered.
Yes.
I'm tired. We're going to try and do something every day of the week, even if it's only a wee 10-minute. But if you watch this later on, you can still vote. Thumbs up means you're happy for Rangers to bring an orange top out. Thumbs down
if
means
you're
not happy to bring a top out. But the top is allegedly coming out tomorrow.
Yep. Can't believe my mate Mick.
There's a call, Warren. We'll quickly catch that.
Hello there, Warren.
Hello, Warren.
Hello guys, how you all doing?
How are you doing, Warren?
How's things, mate?
Oh, I've had an awful time of it, Sandra.
Oh, no good.
An awful time of it.
Not good.
In and out of hospital and just a nightmare, kidneys and stuff. So, yeah, but what more can you say? Through the European Cup final, I mean...
Fantastic.
I mean, okay, you know, the league is a league, and, you know, we're disappointed for the way things have gone, but you have to give Gio, you know, you have to give the guy, you know, massive amount of credit for what he's done. You know, coming in, stepping in after Stevie G, reorganising squads, getting people, you know, ready to go, going through the complete disaster of injury crisis that they've had, you know, and coming out the other side in the European Cup final. Like, now, let's face it, most of those games we didn't have a striker. In the last couple of games, we haven't had an out-and-out striker.
Warren, just a quick point on that. A couple of months, or a couple of weeks ago, even and a few less than a month ago, a couple of weeks ago, we were debating and we were arguing and everything else. Is Gio Van Bronckhorst the right man for the job? Does he know how to change things? He's now went from that position to taking us to a European final. We're now playing with a phantom striker. We don't have a striker, but we don't look any worse off. We look fantastic.
We're so sick and we look dangerous in games.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I'll tell you another thing, Warren.
Chances.
See, at the weekend, we played Dundee United at the weekend. Dundee United's a top 6 team, and for at least a quarter of the game with a team of young boys on, not one of them looked out of place.
That's right.
And Dundee United still had every man in the box.
Massive boost for us too. But the youth are coming through and they're good.
Yeah.
You know, because we can sort of look at the last lot that came through. Wasn't many of them really broke into the squad. You know,
these guys here seem to be a step even higher, quality-wise than the guys that we let go, So I hope it just continues on. And I mean, I do trust Gio. I think the guy is going to spend a bit of money if we do win. And I think we will win. I think we will win.
Yeah, so do I.
I just think that we have, a lot going for us. And, we have a massive goal threat all over the park. Tav seems to be just hitting perfect. He just seems to be going from strength to strength again. He went through a bit of a purple patch at Christmas thereafter, but the whole back four seem to be getting stronger. Bassey, I think, has probably been one of our best defenders all year. Just we're starting to look like the team again, and just at the right time. The season, okay, we've played a lot more games with a lot of people, and even the English media, and this is the whole thing which has been so refreshing for me, listening to the English media talking about Rangers.
Yeah, 100%.
Because usually it's in a bad light. Usually we're in a bad light. But even guys who are out and out, they hate Rangers, like that Jamie O'Hara, or they call that boy on Talk Sport. Like he says, hands up. I didn't think Rangers would ever do it.
Yeah.
But they're there, and you have to give them their
credit
rights,
for it,
You have to say fair play to Gio. And I think we all have to. I think at the start, I think after a couple of games, especially after the first Celtic game, people are going, this guy's not right for us. But this is not his team.
Yeah.
This is not his squad.
Yeah, I know.
The guy has taken a group of players that came from Gers and before, and he's made them into winners once again. We're through the Scottish Cup final, we're through the European Cup final. We win both of those, what a season. I mean, even if we only win one of them, what a season. It doesn't matter. The guy for next season will now, hopefully, if we win, then we're in the Champions League, and that's just amazing.
Yeah, we're going to talk tomorrow night about the financial benefit of Rangers on that as well. We're going to better figures on it, Warren. But
you have to, but we always have to look at the financial side of things.
Yeah.
But he will still get money anyway if we don't win it. He'll get money to rebuild that squad and bring in more players. And I think you'll see the real Gio, next season.
That's fair play. Warren, here's a quick...
Constant management skills. We all know who Gio is. We know the guy has Rangers in his heart, and that's all that matters. But as a manager, I think in that last game, he proved how good he is because his tactics were dead on.
100%. Here's a quick point for you, Warren. You're talking about the English media giving us credit. I read a recent stat that Joey Aribo has played more games than any other football player and professional player in the world this year. Right?
Amazing.
He's been outstanding in most of the games. However, he's not good enough for the Scottish Player of the Years.
I know.
Because there's Aberdeen players that are fighting for relegation in it.
Yeah.
That's when you realise that Scottish football is corrupt.
Simon, that the rest of the Scottish League are against us. I mean, it's always
been the same.
These people, they will, and exactly what you're saying there about I think we will win it. When we win it.
Yes, when.
I'm going to say if we win it. I'm going to say when we win it.
Yeah.
And when they come back with a trophy, will that disgusting government, recognise Glasgow Rangers?
I know.
Yeah, but they never recognise 150th anniversary.
I know.
Will the SNP, recognise Glasgow Rangers Football Club, or will it end up just the Glasgow Rangers fans standing doing their own thing, or will the government recognise Glasgow Rangers Football Club? Because that is a massive, massive thing.
Anything to do with Rangers, they do not recognise though,
Well,
Warren.
this is the whole thing, but the media, Europe, and I would say what we need to ask out to our friends outside of this country is, let's see what the media shows, because the media needs to show that there's bias towards our club.
Yeah.
And there is a government running Scotland who detests Glasgow Rangers Football Club.
Yeah, and everything we stand for. I'll answer your question on that, Warren, with a question for it, right? We've made this point for the last few days, and I don't know how you do this. Corbin's going to help me do it when you get a phrase to trend on Twitter.
Right, okay.
And people keep using it like keep dreaming, right?
Yeah.
This is potentially the biggest achievement in sporting history ever. Rangers Football Club didn't have a licence to play football. They had 4 players registered 10 years ago, but didn't they have a team? if Rangers have got, I mean, I don't know, somebody out there will be a bookie. Tell me, what would the odds have been 10 years ago when Rangers didn't have a licence if I was to put £100 on Rangers to be in a European final within
In
10
10
years?
years.
Right, this is the stuff of Hollywood movies. Seriously, this is the biggest achievement. Don't anybody tell me about events in Lisbon and black and white days where a team won 6 games.
I know.
This is a massive
Well, I think
achievement.
we'll push that aside now. We won't have to listen to that.
Yeah, I
Of course
know.
we will.
I'm so grateful.
This is the biggest hashtag achievement in football.
I think they were saying on the commentary on Sky. I was watching it. I did watch a wee bit of it on the Rangers TV, and then I turned it over to Sky and or BT Sports. Actually, it was, and they were saying that. You know, on this day, 9 years ago, Rangers lifted the third division trophy against Berwick Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're in a European Cup final, you know, and that was actually said on the thing. It's amazing, like, that, you know, how we, just how we survive as a club.
Yeah.
You know? And it's all down to one thing. It's down to us.
Yeah.
It's down to the fans.
Yep.
It's not down to the club. It's not down to the board. It's down to us as fans. Because if we didn't stand by them in those bad old days, if we didn't, you know, continue on buying the shirts and supporting the
100%.
Yeah. Fully behind them.
Warren,
club.
there's an old saying called the Protestant work ethic, and the club's bought right into that.
Yeah.
From the bottom
So, I
to the
have
top.
to say I'm proud of my club. I'm proud of my club because we have come through some awful times, and you know, I don't go back as far as the Ibrox disaster, but we've been through terrible things in our history.
Yep.
And I think that what happened to us then is probably one of the worst things that has ever happened to a football club when it comes to, you know, the finances and just the demoralising of the club.
Do you know, it amazes me, Warren. It amazes me, Warren, the amount of other media, other country media, the write-up that Rangers are having,
Yeah.
and we do not have any praise from our own government or media here.
I mean, here's my point. I would like to make the whole thing right. If Rangers beat Eintracht Frankfurt, that means we beat three teams, in my opinion, the second best league in the world, the German league. If we beat 3 German teams in 1 year, do we get to keep the Bundesliga? That's my question.
Well, I don't know about that, but we can certainly hold our head up amongst the greatest teams in Europe. You know, everybody then will go, you know, Glasgow Rangers, and then maybe look at the history of Rangers, of course, if you go on and stick in Wikipedia.
Yeah.
But
everyone's talking about Rangers.
What will state is that we have won the European Cup once again in our history.
Yeah.
You know, more than any other club in Scotland's history.
Yep.
You know, they will look at the, you know, who we are, what we are, everything else. I mean, I've got guys from all over the world contacting me and saying, well done.
Yeah, I know.
Because this is our club. And as I say, the club wouldn't be what it is without us. Plain and simple. We are the club. We are the people.
We are the people.
So listen, guys, are you coming over for the pageant?
Yes, I will be over for the pageant. I will be over.
Aye. I'll not be. Is it 5th of June, isn't it?
It's the 11th.
11th. It's,
Oh, is it?
Aye.
Is it for the?
I thought it was the 10th, but it's 11th.
It's normally the first week in June.
No.
No, it's the second
Second.
Saturday in June, Sean.
Oh.
That's what it
There
is.
you
I'll be
go,
just back.
so yes.
I'll be just back that week from.
I'll be
Vegas.
there, Warren.
However, if somebody just said Ulster Fry.
Well, we'll meet up Sandra will have it. Albies, you know where I'll be.
Yes.
With King William anyway.
Yes, I'll be
listen,
there.
Guys, all
Yep.
I can say is everybody, Donna, if she's on, I know she's on.
Yes, Donna's
thank you
there.
for all your, and yourself, Sandra, and everybody. Thanks for contacting me and letting me know that you're worried about me. Thanks.
You're
everybody.
welcome.
I'm getting back on the feet again.
Get well soon,
back to
Warren.
work. Yeah, well, back to work, and I just need to keep going and keep the same attitude that the Rangers done. Don't stop, you know, and don't stop believing. That's what
That's
I
it, keep dreaming.
When we won, you know. So listen, guys, thanks very much, and I will see you all soon.
Speak to you
God
later.
bless yous all, and we are the people.
We are the people.
Bye.
Bye, Warren.
So do we know who that call is?
No.
We need the last 3 digits if you're going to call in, guys.
If you're going to call in, the last 3 digits of your mobile number need to be put on the feed where you're putting your
I don't
comments.
see them on it. I'm going to
It
quickly.
could be
Let me quickly
Code
see if I can
35.
find the rosette. I made you find it.
Yes, guys, we have cup final rosettes for sale. £6 or 2 for
Something
£10.
different. Everybody's doing similar ideas, but what we want to do is a wee nod to our history. And the old rosettes was would you say the 70s? 60s,
70s, I would say 70s.
It was a big thing at one time for the older generation. You had your Sunday best suit on, and then you
your
have your
rosette.
rosette. Just try to see if I can find the image to put it on for you.
Yeah, but we'll be back tomorrow night, guys, at 8 o'clock,
Aye.
as we're usually
Back from our
Tuesday
usual
show.
show, and we'll be doing some other shows through the week as well. Quick shout out here, I've been asked to do a wee shout out from my pals boys.
A wee shout out.
Will and Gordon Stewart, they're off to Seville. They're on their way.
Oh, we're on our way.
Guys,
Hello, Fiona Douglas.
Keep letting us know where you're watching from, where you're going to go, how you're going to get to Seville. And
How
a
do we
thumbs
get
up
there?
means you're happy for Rangers to bring a new strip out tomorrow, and a thumbs down means no. I think that's enough for us for the night.
Right, I think that's us. We're going to call it a day,
Unless I
guys,
get
and we'll
easy to
see
share.
you. No,
Hold on a minute. Caldo, you want to phone in? Sorry, phone back in and then. Now that I know who
Phoning in
Caldo
now.
is. If you want to phone in and know me, that'll be
Wah,
fine.
wah, wah.
We'll give him a minute because I'll actually can put that up anyway.
There we go. Last call of the evening, guys, before we go. Where are ya?
I'll take him a minute because he's got the, what do you call it,
There we
That's
go.
it, right, answer.
Hello.
Hiya, Troops.
Hello there.
How you
How are
doing?
you doing?
How are you doing?
All right. How are you?
Oh, I'm not bad. How do you feel about the orange kit?
Well,
How do you feel?
it's all about what the fans think. I think if you're going to bring a kit out, date and style.
Oh, I'm loving it, man. They brought it personally. It's pure class, isn't it?
Yeah. The other thing about it is if you're going to get to a European final, you need to market and make money. That's one of the big things. There's no point in being in a final and no market and
No
making it.
marketing it.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense. So if you're going to market it, date it right and date in style.
Oh, aye, that's not bad, isn't it, man? You've got to fuel our Protestants in that, man.
Aye. Aye, well, do you know
You've got to
what?
throw your religion right out there.
I don't think it. If anybody doesn't like it, don't buy it. It's simple as that for me.
Aye, exactly, mate. That's just how it is. Like, it is pure class, like, marketing for the team and that.
The
innit?
team, yeah, definitely.
Aye. I do get the fact that a lot of people, some people say they can't afford it. That's the sad reality of life, though. But
Aye, exactly. It is kind of bad timing for the club because you go to country for your ticket and your flights and all that.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of money for a lot of people, you know. And some
Aye,
families have got
exactly
2 and 3.
aye, I mean, it just is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. If they're going to bring a strip out, you might as well bring out one that we like.
That's true, mate.
That's my opinion on it. And let's be honest, they're not going to get a final and no make money.
I know.
They're not going to do that. They're going to do everything they can to maximise on it. So I'm for it. But as you say, if it's an orange strip and it's stunning, they'll be complaining.
I know.
Oh, it's right, mate. There's got a couple of happy bells for that one, man.
I
Me and
know.
my pals been saving up all the bell bucks for it, man.
Well, listen, mate, good call. We're just about to
Good
finish.
speaking to you.
Right, good ball, mate.
Right.
I'll see you all that.
See you later, other people.
See you all, darling.
Bye.
Hey, see what I was talking to me. Right, I'm going to put this rosette. I'll stick me 5 minutes a day. Before I finish, you can read it in the comments that are in there.
Right. Good night, Donna Robertson. Fiona, how you doing? Where are we?
There's what we've got. Our pen.
Derek Smith.
my
There's no
rosette.
rosettes there. And your line in the middle has your sombrero and maracas, is that what you
Yeah,
call them?
maracas and a sombrero on it. A wee nod to Rangers going to Seville.
Seville.
You can wear it at Hampden and you can wear it in Seville.
£6 for 1 hour, £10 for 2,
£10
and
for
including
2.
postage.
And most people what they'll do is they'll wear them once and then put them in the one.
Aye, and
Like
put
the
me
old King
stick
Billy
on
ones
the
or
one,
whatever.
aye.
That's all for the night, guys.
Right, we'll get you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. And remember, we are the people.
I have been lucky in those who were around me from the boardroom to the dressing room. In times of stress, their unstinted support, unbroken devotion to our club, and calmness in adversity eased the task of making Rangers Football Club the premier club in this country. To be a Ranger is to sense the sacred trust of upholding all that such a name means in this shrine of football. They must be true in their conception of what the Ibrox tradition seeks from them. No true Ranger has ever failed in the tradition set him. Our very success, gained you will agree by skill, will draw more people than ever to see it, and that will benefit many more clubs than Rangers. Let the others come after us. We welcome the chase. It is healthy for us. We will never hide from it. Never fear. Inevitably, we shall have our years of failure, and when they arrive, we must reveal tolerance and sanity. No matter the days of anxiety that come our way, we shall emerge stronger because of the trials to be overcome. That has been the philosophy of the Rangers since the days of the gallant pioneers.